So, das hat schon bessere Tage erlebt. Weiß nicht, was ist denn das?
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell
Ach,
me
Sie
what
haben
she said.
Discord? Ach,
Oh,
cool.
you know,
Da muss ich mal
love
gucken.
letter
Danke,
stuff.
Mutti.
Honestly,
bist
I
die
don't
Beste.
remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Toll. Der einzige Liebesbrief, den... Ja, und es ist weg.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time.
Spoilerwarnung.
I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Die Spoilerwarnung kam auch ein bisschen knapp da unten drunter, ne? Ein Haufen Schlacke?
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Mêlée jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the
Spoilerwarnung.
grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record.
Ja, die
So it's hard to
official records.
substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Ja, ja. da
Not
hat er
yours,
recht.
apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Ja, klar, du handelst mit Fakten. Der Wachpapagei. Okay. Ist das nicht Teil meiner alten Karte?
That
Ja.
map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from
Eigentlich
the
ist das
cartographer
Ganze
on Low
ein
Street.
Museum nur für mich.
Apparently,
hier.
he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Das glaube ich nicht, Tim. Das ist die Nachricht, die LeChuck hinterlassen hat, als er Elaine entführt hat.
How on earth do you have that note?
Ja,
Oh
eben.
yeah, that's very interesting.
Wie ist
That
eine
was
Scheiße
found
gekommen?
tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
Ja.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's
Junge.
not what I'm trying to say at all.
Hallo?
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Oh Mann, okay. Nee, mit dir will ich gar nicht mehr sprechen. Den Lagerraum betreten. Ich will gar nicht wissen, was danach filmen. Was ist das denn?
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Wenn wir die Augenklappe hätten, würden wir an Bord von LeChucks Schiff kommen. Dann würden sie uns nicht mehr erkennen. Und wir müssten noch so eine Nasensocke haben.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Ich muss da rankommen.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Aha. Kannst du es nicht lesen?
The display case is locked.
Das ist schlecht.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to
Oh.
know.
Okay. Braver Papagei.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Wie ein arbeitender Papagei.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Okay. Also willst du über den Haken machen?
Is this a
Machen wir?
left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Mêlée.
Das ganze Museum geht über mich.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Das sagt mir jetzt gar nichts. Ja, dann müssen wir wohl mal nach hinten. Oder wir können mit ihm sprechen. Ah, ich bin Guybrush
I'm
Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow, are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Ihr Museum ist kurios.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Eines dieser Dinge wertvoll.
Are any of these
Ja, klar, die
things
Augenklappe,
valuable?
ne?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Ich will mir nicht sagen, dass Sie einen Mob von einem berühmten Piratenschrubbi
I
ausgestellt
don't suppose you have
haben.
a
Wir wissen ja,
mob
wo
from
wir
a
Mobs
famous
finden.
pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the scum bar to donate his, but he won't part with it.
Ah, okay. Haben Sie Karten des Waldes
Do you
hier?
have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Ach ja. Erzählen Sie mir von Ihrem
Tell me about that
Newsletter.
newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Poetry. Nimm mal. Wie ich sehe, tragen Sie ein Holzbein, obwohl Sie eigentlich beide Beine haben.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
Ja.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Ja gut, dann.
I'm
So.
going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Ganz sicher. Okay, wir schauen uns mal.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Lagerraum betreten. Eine Tüte Chips, Papareienfutter.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Okay, nehmen wir mit. Und sonst haben sie ja nicht wirklich viel hier, was? Nur die Cracker. Okay, was haben wir denn hier? Die Visitenkarte. Die lesen wir
Pirate
mal.
Times. Editor Conrad Lee. Ready to publish your unrecognized genius. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Wir können uns mit den Papageien erstmal anfreunden. Was habe ich denn da? Ach, das Quizbuch, genau. Die Produktion von Monkey Island 2 fand hier statt. Ja, das beantworte ich jetzt immer noch nicht. Das ist mir zu leicht. Super Retro. Ja, ja, ich mag ihn nicht. Kornpapagei?
It doesn't seem interested.
Ja, warum nicht?
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Okay. Ja dann, gehen wir erstmal raus. Wir können hier nichts tun. Wir gehen da raus. Immer läuft das schon schnell. In den tiefen dunklen Wald. Und dann gehen wir mal rein. Frosch mitnehmen? Einmal anlecken wenigstens? Nicht? Nein? Okay. Eine fleischfressende Pflanze.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Die würde ich gerne mitnehmen. Können wir die füttern? Komm, du hast doch bestimmt Hunger, oder? Können wir nicht. Schade. Dann gehen wir da lang. Das ist ja schon wieder eine fleischfressende Pflanze.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be catmint, or wisteria,
Katzenminze.
or sweet rocket.
Okay, wir können nichts davon mitnehmen. Da lang
I'm
hin?
hopelessly lost without a map.
Nein, nein, das kriegen wir hin. Komm. Wir gehen da systematisch vor. Moment.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Warum? Nee.
Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or
Oh, Pilze.
ach. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ich glaube nicht, dass wir hier ohne Karte weitergehen können. Aber man kann es ja mal versuchen.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Letzter Versuch.
I'm hopelessly lost without a
Okay, wir
map.
gehen zum Kartenladen. Ich hab's ja verstanden. So. Gehen wir erstmal zum Haus der Gouverneurin. Oh, richtig. In der Zwischenzeit.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood,
Zimt,
mint,
Affenblut, Minze,
and
überwerfiger
an
Tottenbach.
annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story.
Eine Auspeitschung
Guybrush
weniger.
Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too.
The Queen is
that
not
guy
amused.
steals all my best ideas.
Ja, genau.
Have him killed.
Oh,
Wait.
Der ist im
Let
Unverhalten.
him live.
Genau.
I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Ja, raffiniert.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea?
Zwei Peitschen
Should we
mehr
be
wegen
out
Rückfragen.
terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Ja, bestimmt. Eine Karte. Easy. Easy. Den hinteren Weg ins Innere der Insel nehmen. Hier gibt es auch einen vorderen Weg. Hübsches Haus. Die Karte endet hier. Wow. Ja. Es ist bedrohlich an der Stelle, oder? Die Karte endet hier wirklich. Das ist ja krass. Gehen wir mal rein. Uah. Das Haus am Ende der Karte.
Carla. Die hat so eine komische
Guybrush
Nase.
Threepwood.
Ganz ruhig, ganz ruhig. Eingerostet.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
Ja.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Ich würde es nie aufgeben, so eine Schwertmeisterin zu sein. Ich glaube, das sollten wir jetzt lieber nicht ansprechen.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped.
Aw.
For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's
stimmt.
new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Ach, der hat mit dem Skorbut wirklich recht gehabt? Er denkt schon, kommt schon klar, sie brauchen mich nicht. Ich habe mein eigenes Projekt in der Mache. Ich bin nicht automatisch in alles involviert, was Elaine tut, nur weil wir verheiratet sind.
I'm
Genau.
not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Ah, zuerst, was machst du hier? Genau.
You first. What are you doing here?
Don't be weird. I know Elaine used to live here, but it's my house now that I'm governor.
Ja, okay, gut. Dann sollte ich dich wieder... Nee, das machen wir nicht. Das
Well,
Haus
the
hat sich
mansion
nicht sehr
hasn't changed
verändert.
much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're
Warum sollte man
my
Bücher
books
auch
now,
wegpacken?
as you well know.
Okay, komm, machen wir.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Na,
Governor stuff.
ja gut. Aber ich gucke mich hier in Ruhe um, ne? Das ist in Ordnung. Die Quizkarte nehmen wir zum Beispiel mal mit. Oliver, einen schönen guten Abend. Moin. Offizielle Porträt der Gouverneurin.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Er sieht ein bisschen böse aus, ne? Oder? Ein Schiff in der Flasche.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Aber wir können die das nicht anstupsen. Auch vielleicht wackelt es da drin. Auch wie süß, guck mal. Das ist schön. Können wir den Korken nehmen? Das ist hübsch. Man hört das sogar. Ein bisschen. Das große Buch der Schatzkarten. Die endlose Reise, Geschichte der Reise, die ich enden wollte.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Okay. Lion. Okay. Zutaten von Bobby LeFlay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve, haven't
Was denn? Was
You
denn?
never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Ach komm.
I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
Es tut mir leid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping.
Ach,
I need
verdammt.
more than that.
Was denn? Was brauchst du denn? Wir leihen uns das nochmal aus.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even
Geld für sie
apologized.
bestimmt nicht.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Die Autobiografie von...
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Okay, das ist ja dann dumm. Schiff zu Schiff Kampfstrategien von der dummen Kapitän Madison.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Können wir uns das
Can I
ausleihen?
borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Ich
You
weiß.
never even apologized.
Ja. Komm,
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
das dachte ich mir. Das ist doof.
Edgy.
Okay. Edgy, okay. Ah. Ja gut, die Bücher könnten aber vielleicht interessant sein. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? Regierung in Aktion.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ja, gerne. Nimm mal mit. Alles erledigt. Ich kam bestimmt nicht hoch.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Das habe ich befürchtet.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Mêlée Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Carla? Die haben bestimmt noch zu reden.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, keine Chance, da gerade irgendwas zu machen. Was haben wir noch dabei? Können wir die Schnur
It's
enthüllen?
hopeless.
Okay. Dann betrachten wir es als gordischen Knoten.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Flauschig. Es ist so flauschig. Gut, dann gehen wir raus. Ja, nee. Wir können aber bestimmt hier entlang. Da schau her. Die Schlosserin, das Gefängnis besuchen, Erinnerung.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Ja, ein bisschen, ne? Gehen wir da mal rein. Guten Tag.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi there.
Oh, das ist aber sehr Cyberpunk-mäßig. Sind die Cracker kostenlos?
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Ich hätte noch Cracker für dich.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Der sieht gar nicht so bösartig aus.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
kidding, right?
Locksmith.
Nope. And before you ask,
Sehr schön.
yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Also jetzt mal Hand aufs Herz. Es wird ja gesagt, ja, deutsche Vertonung wäre ja blöd, also unter Umständen, weil man kann ja den Wortwitz gar nicht so überbringen. Die haben es ja schon... Stimmt, kann man. Ist vielleicht schwierig, aber die haben ja schon Probleme mit den Untertiteln. Also wenn sie nicht mal die Namen anpassen können, da hätte man ja sicherlich irgendwie, mir fällt jetzt spontan keiner ein, aber da hätte man sicherlich Locke, Smith ist irgendwie ziemlich albern irgendwie an der Stelle. Da wäre ihm vielleicht irgendwas eingefallen. Ist wirklich sauber hier drin. Haben Sie einen Mob, den ich benutzen könnte? Nein. Sie können wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen. Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Wir
Modern
hätten da
locks
ja.
have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary.
Okay, wir brauchen eine
Just
Lupe.
information.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the
Genau.
bar by the
Ja,
docks.
das haben wir gesehen. So, okay. Es scheint falsch zu sein, dass man einen Schlüssel nur anhand der Seriennummer herstellen kann.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Oh ja. Sind Schlösser nicht viel weniger sicher, wenn man nur eine Nummer braucht, um einen neuen Schlüssel zu bekommen?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Ja, aber wenn er drauf gedruckt ist. Was passiert, wenn man seinen Schlüssel und die Seriennummer gleichzeitig verliert?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Was hindert mich daran, die Seriennummer auf dem Schloss eines anderen zu lesen und einen Schlüssel
Well,
anfertigen
what's
zu
to stop
lassen?
me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
Eine
Only a
Lupe,
pro
hab ich
would have a
doch
tool
gesagt.
like that.
Aha. Kann ich mir Wechsel zum Auslesen der Seriennummer von Schlössern ausleihen?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Nun gut.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting.
Brille
The
ist?
story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Alle auf einmal, wie soll das gehen?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Alle Schlösser auf einmal. Coole Sache. So, wir gucken uns mal um.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Alles klar, wir fassen mal Sachen
These
an.
are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Die größeren Kiste in der kleineren Kiste. Ja, okay, das ist natürlich elegantes Beruf.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Alles klar, machen wir nicht.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
Für Hüte?
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Okay.
What's that lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
Cool.
What's that lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat. And please, don't touch the glass.
Ich hab doch nur...
What's this lock?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Okay.
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
Wow. Die kennt sich ja gut aus.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Das ist Florida, alles klar.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Ach,
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely
aber mach
locks.
doch nicht
If you
dasselbe
have to make a
nochmal.
pun, at least make a good one.
Nicht dasselbe nochmal. Was ist das?
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys.
Oh.
They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Coole Maschine.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Bitten, Schlüsselschleifer auszuprobieren.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Aber wir könnten damit irgendetwas schleifen. Okay, gucken wir mal nach. Kann ich jetzt ein paar Cracker nehmen?
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Möchtest du andere Cracker haben vielleicht?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Cool, okay. Ja, dem Papagei da haben wir die Crackermischung angeboten. Das ist klar, dass er die nicht fressen wollte.
A visitor!
Ach, der
Wait.
alte Knast.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time.
Na gut,
You
dann.
look different somehow.
Neuer Grafikstil?
New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Sehr schön. Das finde ich gut. Das ist witzig. Große Neuigkeiten. Ich bin auf der Suche nach den Geheimnissen von Monkey
Big
Island.
news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm
Jederzeit.
sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway. For old time's sake.
Genau.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things.
Ja.
Things like cell doors.
Das kriegen sie
Imagine
hin.
that.
Wovon haben sie diesmal angestellt?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Natürlich.
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Das ist in der Tat ein Problem. Mir ist aufgefallen, dass du nicht gesagt hast, für welches Verbrechen sie dich angestellt haben.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
Ja, komm.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Raffiniert. Blumen aus dem Garten der Gouverneurin zu pflücken klingt nach einer unklugen Entscheidung.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public
Genau,
property.
es sind öffentliche
I don't
Blumen.
know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
Einjahrespflanzen.
It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Pudding klingt jetzt aber nicht so schlecht. Das Schloss ansehen.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Ja, leider. Schon wieder. Sieht nach einem Gesundheitsrisiko aus.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Fließendes Wasser, ja, ja, ja. Wichtige
It says
Information.
jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Okay.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Stan.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Tut mir leid, ich bin
Well, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Der ist ganz schön unruhig wieder. Ich hätte wirklich gehofft, ein Schiff von dir zu
I was
kaufen.
really
Genau.
hoping to buy a ship
Er
from
scheint
you.
out of
Well,
business
now,
zu sein.
normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride
Da bin
right
ich mir
away.
ganz sicher,
But my
Stan.
hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not
Das
at any
Problem.
price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Ja,
Okay,
deine
don't worry
Anwälte,
about it.
Die Anwälte.
I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Na, kann wohl noch ein paar Teile dauern, aber auf Stan ist uns Verlass. Was hast du getan, dass du
What
verhaftet
did you do
wurdest?
that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
blood and goopy stuff?
People! People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Das ist schön. Das ist immer gut. Was genau hast du angeblich für die Menschen getan, dass du verhaftet
What
wurdest?
exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally,
das?
people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way.
Yeah.
And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Mêlée Island flounderbirds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Ja, gehangen vielleicht nicht. Ich habe jetzt mal nicht auf die Untertitel geschaut. Man versteht es wirklich sehr gut, finde ich. Eigentlich müssten die Untertitel kleiner sein. Ich werde da echt immer genötigt hinzugucken an der Stelle. Sprechblasen. Egal, Untertitel. Was soll's. Hattest du nicht eine Anwaltskanzlei? Hattet ihr eine Anwaltskanzlei?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Würde es helfen, wenn ich das im Gefängnis befreie?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you do that for your old pal Stan.
See.
But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial.
Das
So
stimmt.
thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, dann ganz sicher.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest,
das ist
I
natürlich
completely
wichtig.
forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Das kriegen
Sure
wir hin.
thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back.
Ja,
But
wir
if
sind
you're looking
retro.
for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just
Verdammt.
remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Abendrunde mit Hund. Danke für den Raid und dir auch einen schönen Restabend, Proxy.
See you later.
Yep.
Ich glaube, da steht auch nichts drauf.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Genau, wir könnten ihn auch gar nicht rausholen, selbst wenn er eine unansehnliche Gefängnisland
At
wird.
least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Das stimmt. Es gibt Sachen, die möchte man bei Tageslicht gar nicht sehen. Oder bei Licht. Mit der App vorsprechen.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Eine Notiz, dass der alte Gemischtwarenladen. Die ganze erkunden. Die Notiz erstmal lesen.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Ja, das.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks
Yeah.
for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Ja, das ist sehr, sehr zutreffend irgendwie.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Haben wir denn irgendwas zum Einschmieren? Wir haben Plüschtier, die
I've got enough to
Cracker-Zellen.
last me.
Achso, okay. Das Quizbuch, To-Do-Liste. Genau, ein Mob besorgen ist klar, logisch, genau. Ja. Ich habe das Gefühl, die Liste wird noch länger werden. Hier ist nichts, nur die Tür. Tatsache. Ja gut, vielleicht kriegen wir irgendwie ein bisschen Schmierfeld zur Hand oder sowas. Oder ein Brecheisen oder ein steifes Opossum, mit dem wir die Tür aufbrechen können. Sowas in der Art brauchen wir wahrscheinlich. Ein steifes Opossum. Ach, das kommt mir so bekannt
Elaine?
vor. Elaine!
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Nein!
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Tatsache, wir haben sie übersprungen. Ich hatte gehofft, dass du diese Geschichte
I was
auftauchen
hoping
Ich
you'd
auch.
turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
Wie läuft dein Projekt zur Skobo-Produktion?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Kapitän Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Man sollte mal eine Limette zur Hand haben. Mushy-Part? Ich weiß nicht. Hat er es so gesagt? Du wirst nicht glauben, wie ich nach Monkey Island komme. Klingt so, als hätten wir beide Kapitän Madison kennengelernt.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
So sieht das aus.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on
Die
to
erste
LeChuck's
Person, die an
crew,
mich glaubt.
mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Okay.
I feel better
Ach komm, wir
just
sagen mal was
talking to you.
Nettes.
Me too.
Du musst wahrscheinlich los.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Nein, du sagst zuerst Tschüss.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Nein, du sagst zuerst Tschüss.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Nein.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Oh nein. Und jetzt ist
Bye.
sie gegangen. Ich bin traurig. Das ist unschön. Ja. Jetzt die Stimmung hinüber. Was machen wir jetzt? Ärgerlich. Echter Voodoo, wir gehen pleite. Das ist nicht gut. Alles zum halben Preis. Wally's Maps More. Graffiti überall. Die
What
Gegend
kind of
kommt
person would just paint on
total
a wall like that?
runter hier. So sieht's aus. Graffiti hier.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
So sieht das aus. Graffiti da.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor.
Das ist übrigens kein Graffiti. Das sind nur hässliche Tags. Ein Graffiti ist immer ein schönes Bild. Ich wollte das nur mal klarstellen, weil diese Tags immer als Graffiti bezeichnet werden. Graffiti ist was anderes.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Ja. Auch eine stehen gebliebene Uhr. Geht zweimal am Tag richtig.
If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Die geht nie richtig. Okay, sehr witzig.
They're having a half-off sale.
Ja, das ist gut.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Also die Madison muss irgendwie weg, ne? Das geht ja so nicht.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Ja, wenn das draufsteht, dann ist es auch so.
Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Ja, das ist traurig. Was steht da denn? Flugblatt?
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring.
Es ist
Never
wichtig,
once made it
aber
all the way to the
langweilig. Ach komm, so lang kann es doch nicht sein. Nimm mal
Elaine
mit.
would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ach so, nee, das machen wir natürlich nicht.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Mêlée.
So sieht's aus. Zurück zu den Docks. Okay. Na dann.